In Bluey's seemingly wholesome 7-minute episodes lies a truth so carefully tucked away that fans have spent years decoding clues about miscarriage, infertility, and family tragedy. And honestly, this show is way deeper than anyone expected. What started as harmless observations about missing characters and tiny visual details has grown into one of the most emotional conversations in children's TV history. And now, with Season 4 approaching, the Healer family's darkest secrets are finally stepping into the spotlight. But here's the wild part. These aren't just fan theories anymore. Joe Brumm, the creator of Bluey himself, has admitted that some of the show's most heartbreaking moments come straight from his own family's experiences with grief and illness. And when a creator pulls from real life, the emotional impact hits completely differently. Chilli's confirmed miscarriage. Let's start with the moment that shook the entire fandom. In the Season 2 episode The Show, there's a tiny scene that seems cute at first. Bluey pretends to be a pregnant Chilli with a balloon under her shirt. But when the balloon pops, everything changes. Chilli's smile drops instantly. She looks genuinely hurt. Bandit quietly reaches for her hand, like he already knows exactly what that moment meant. It's one of those moments you don't fully understand until you really understand. Fans suspected for years that this scene referenced pregnancy loss. The theory grew so big that Joe Brumm finally spoke publicly about it. In an interview with author Isabel Oderberg, he confirmed what everyone felt in their gut. The show indeed does point at Chilli having a miscarriage. This wasn't a random sad moment. It was intentional, crafted to acknowledge a pain so many families carry. Kids see a balloon pop. Adults see something much heavier. The moment doesn't explain itself because it doesn't have to. For anyone who's lived through miscarriage, the recognition is instant, sharp, and unforgettable. Brandy's heartbreaking journey. If Chilli's moment quietly cracked hearts, Brandy's storyline in the Season 3 episode Onesies absolutely crushed viewers. After 4 years of being away, Brandy finally visits, but she's visibly uncomfortable, nervous, sad, almost ready to run out the door. It's the kind of energy where you immediately feel that something much deeper is going on. When Bluey asks why her aunt looks so broken, Chilli explains that Brandy wanted something really badly, something that just wasn't meant to be. The metaphor hits on the spot. Just like Bluey wants the cheetah onesie that doesn't fit Bingo, Brandy wanted kids, but couldn't have them. The show doesn't say the word infertility, but it doesn't need to. Brandy's expression, her distance, her emotional collapse with Bingo, those moments carry the entire story. Adults watching this episode needed a minute, or 10. Season 4 is expected to bring Brandy's arc full circle with the birth of her daughter, likely named Marie after Chilli and Brandy's late mother. It's a moment loaded with emotion. After years of grief, isolation, and longing, Brandy finally becoming a mom will hit every viewer straight in the chest. We may even see Chilli traveling to support her sister while confronting the grief of her own past loss. Prepare your tissues. Actually, bring the whole box. The grandmother. They never met. One of the quietest mysteries in Bluey is Chilli and Brandy's mother. We've seen Grandpa Mort many times, but their mom? Never. And Season 3's Dragon finally dropped the biggest hint. She died from a serious illness. This single missing character explains so much. Mort's subtle sadness, the tension between Chilli and Brandy, and the emotional depth behind Chilli's own struggles with pregnancy. Bluey has a habit of hiding emotional landmines in plain sight. Season 4 will likely explore this loss more directly, especially during Brandy's daughter's birth. Naming the baby Marie would create a bittersweet full-circle moment. Life moving forward while honoring the woman they lost too soon. Flashbacks of Chilli and Brandy as pups with their mom are expected to be some of the most emotional scenes Bluey has ever created. Anyone who's lost a parent will feel these moments in a very real and personal way. Bingo's hospital stay. In Bumpy and the Wise Old Wolfhound, Bingo is in the hospital, but the reason is never clearly explained. we just see a doctor listening to her lungs, which made fans speculate endlessly. That is, until Joe Brumm revealed the real inspiration. His youngest daughter had severe asthma and was hospitalized at age 3. Bingo's entire hospital storyline is based on that experience. Suddenly, the episode becomes more than a cute story. It becomes a parent's worst nightmare turned into art. Bandit's storytelling to keep Bingo smiling isn't just a dad being goofy. It's a parent desperately trying to bring comfort while feeling completely powerless inside. Parents watching this scene felt that one deep. Family secrets. Season 4 will reveal. Beyond the tragedies already confirmed, Season 4 is gearing up to tackle even more emotional storylines. The biggest one? Uncle Stripe and Aunt Trixie's marriage problems. We've seen hints everywhere. Snippy comments, arguments, awkward energy, and especially tension during Frisky's wedding. Season 4 is expected to show their separation, pushing Muffin and Socks into the reality of divorce. For a kids' show to go there is bold, but Bluey will likely handle it with honesty and hope. Fans believe the separation will happen early in the season, giving space to explore how kids process confusion and heartbreak. And by the finale, we may see Stripe and Trixie choose each other again, stronger than before. Bluey might break us, but it also loves putting us back together. This storyline sends a powerful message. Families struggle, relationships wobble, and sometimes love means staying and trying, not walking away. The conversation that will break us. The most anticipated scene in Season 4 is the conversation between Chilli and Bluey about the miscarriage. According to theory-supported leaks, it happens around the time Brandy's baby is born. Chilli gets overwhelmed. Seeing her sister become a mother triggers all her past pain. Bluey notices, asks questions, and this time Chilli decides she can't hide the truth anymore. She finally explains the baby they lost before Bluey was born. This moment could become the most emotional scene in Bluey history. It's raw, human, and impossible to ignore. We may even learn the baby's name, turning a quiet absence into an actual family story. For parents who've lived this experience, it will be brutal and healing at the same time. For kids, it opens the door to gentle, honest conversations about loss. When this episode airs, the internet is going to stop. The interconnected universe of grief and hope. What makes Bluey's storytelling so powerful is how grief and hope are woven into the entire universe, not treated like standalone, sad specials. Tiny props carry meaning. The $5 bill showing up across episodes, the hidden keychain remote under the couch cushions, even Greenie the Balloon returning at Frisky's wedding. The emotional threads work the same way. Chilli's miscarriage isn't mentioned once and forgotten. It shapes her empathy, her parenting, and her bond with Brandy. Bluey's continuity team really does not miss. Season 4 of Bluey is shaping up to be the most emotionally layered yet, bringing hidden tragedies to the surface while keeping the warmth and love that define the series. From miscarriage to infertility, from lost parents to marital struggles, Bluey is pushing children's media into brave new territory. But at its core, the show reminds us of something timeless. Families are complicated, love is resilient, and talking honestly about pain helps us heal. Joe Brumm took his family's hardest moments and turned them into stories that help others feel seen. What about you? Have these Bluey storylines helped you or your family work through something similar? Drop your thoughts below, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the moments where kids' TV isn't afraid to tell the truth about life's hardest lessons.